Hey guys, Sid here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview. And I'm here with Dr. Munish Sharma from Mumbai, originally from Delhi. He is a beautypreneur. So he's a skin and hair doctor who is now helping other people with not just online theoretical knowledge, but he also has an offline institute where he teaches on the skills part on how they can become expert beautypreneurs and how they can make money by starting their own online spa salon and multiple other things, which he's going to go into details. He came into that Internet Lifestyle Hub in 2019 October, which is a long time back. Last whole year, I think he took his time to figure out his systems and all of that. And now he has actually impacted more than 1,000 students, 100 people in the digital model, and he's been able to achieve 15 lakhs in the last 5 months by implementing the principles shared in the Freedom Business Model and within this community. So, Dr. Munish, congratulations and welcome to the Hall of Fame. It's a great milestone you've achieved.
Thank you so much, Siddharth, and it is my pleasure to be here. And I'm really thankful to you for teaching us the lessons. And yes, I took little time to apply it, but now the moment I started applying it, I am getting the results.
Yes. I know, 2019, I'm pretty sure 2020 would have been the year of discovering what to do and things like that. So how long have you been in this beauty space?
Can I share my journey?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yeah. So I am basically from Delhi. So I was a student, like I did my 10th and then 12th. I was a topper in that. And then even local publications covered me as a story because I was someone from a poor family background who excelled in education.
Okay.
Like being topper in 10th, 12th, then I got selected for MBBS through All India entrance exam, got a good ranking. And that is how I came to Bombay and where I did my MBBS.
Okay.
So after MBBS, I got a government job also, but I didn't like it. I left it. And then I got job with ONGC also. That also I left it and I started working in a hospital.
Okay.
Now, while working in the hospital, so it was almost a year and I was making good money that time because it was like first year income. So it was a good money. But the method that we were using, I was not very happy. Though I was using those methods, that reference practice and everything in medical field that is happening. And suddenly, if you remember, in July 2006, bomb blast happened in Bombay.
Yes.
And I was on duty that time.
Okay.
And the patient, somebody having the hand is cut, leg is cut. So they started pouring in the hospital and I was on duty that time. And that shook me emotionally. And I was like, now this is something where people were making money. Even in Corona time, if you see, there were a lot of doctors who were doing malpractices and making money out of it.
Yes.
So even that time also, I challenged myself from within. This is not the way I should be making money. Right. So then I decided I need to do something different. And then I shifted to cosmetology.
Okay.
And even spa thing.
Okay.
Now, the cosmetology is something, an area in a beauty industry or medical field where people pay for their hobby or just to look good. So they willingly pay you good amount.
Yes.
Right. So that was my migration from hardcore medical thing to a cosmetic thing where people would pay at their own wish and you don't have to crave for money.
Yes.
And this journey was going on till 2016. I was earning very well. And somehow that time I started, an institute. Now I was like becoming a businessman from cosmetology, treating doctor, skin and hair doctor to a businessman.
Amazing.
I was not a businessman. Right. And for 2 years, I had a team of 22 people and they were really, I was doing well, but at the end of the day, I was not a businessman. So I was not doing money wise, I was not doing well. So I did run my institute and still running from 2016 to 2020. And I was winning award every year.
Okay.
So we were excellent to that extent, but money wise, I was not making good money. And then in 2018, Rajiv came into the picture. Right. So Rajiv was like, the title was How to Run Your Business Without You. Right. So that was very catchy. I attended it. And then, of course, I started following his instructions and it was complete mindset transformation. And when this transformation was happening, and I again started generating good money, but the point where he said he run your business without you is yet to explore, was yet to explore that time.
Okay.
Right. So I continued with Rajiv in MBA community since till 2019.
Okay.
And when that got over, and then I happened to see your videos as well. I saw you once on the stage also when I was in that community. I think you were in that operational meeting where you came on the stage. And that was the first time I saw you.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the introduction was done. So I was able to, started watching your videos. And then I enrolled for your course in October or November 2019. But I didn't do anything. Right. And then lockdown happened in 2020, March 2020, lockdown happened and everything stopped. My patient stopped, my students stopped. And I was like, what to do now? Then that was the moment when I was watching your videos, though I had enrolled for your course, but I was not reading the course, studying the course, but I was watching your videos and trying to figure out, okay, how to do this thing, how to do that thing, exploring online. Never did this kind of online exploration, what I did during that time. And then tried to create courses myself. And I created around 5 to 6 courses. And again, when I was presenting it, I was not getting results. Right. And it was like whether I should create, how many courses I should create. That was one question. Every time if audience is there, so I have to create courses. Now, one thing I got to understand when you said, so I started what I did. Aki, I think of having a different audience for the same course. Now, that was one breakthrough initially, which I applied. So finally, I figured out one course which was giving me good result. And it was a spa thing initially, spapreneurs, I would say. Yes. My main motto was to go to beautypreneur, but somehow even that course is there, but was not giving fruitful results.
Okay.
Then spa thing happened to be very well. And I started getting admissions. And when I started getting admissions, so in every webinar, after a struggle of like 3 to 4 months, deciding which course I should finalize and everything. Then I started getting admission for the spa thing. And we made around 15 lakh rupees in 5 months.
Nice.
When the lockdown opened. When the lockdown opened during October 2020. So that was something here I could make this kind of money without advertisement, because of course we are running an institute. So since 5 years, I had a data of around 40,000 people.
Yes.
But still, I was like, let's focus on, through WhatsApp and everything. So I was trying that strategy. And till now, even I'm doing on the same strategy. Still yet to figure out the email structure thing. And then Facebook ad, I'm yet to explore. So this has been my journey so far. And during the process, yes, I can say that okay, now after exploring online thing, I'm getting the taste of it and I'm loving it. Right? Because the concept here, like what you teach, and since I have watched Rajiv also so closely, so he says create team, create team, create team. And you say like work on solo, more or less like a solo. So I was like confused which system to follow. So I clubbed these together and I clubbed in a way, automate the system that becomes my team and work solo.
Yeah. Of course, in fact, I'm totally with Rajiv on teams. By the way, I have teams also now, but best part is a lot of them are not on payroll. They're all project-based teams, all virtual teams. So we both are totally aligned. But when I use that as a hook, how to build a business without any office or employee. So that's the hook.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So amazing. So, great journey. Continue.
When I clubbed these two things, I was at very ease. Now I don't have to pay salary to people. At the same time, I have someone's automated system that will be working for me.
Correct.
I created few automated system and I'm loving it. And it is saving me a lot of time, energy, effort, which would go in someone's training if I hire someone.
Yes.
So that is one thing. And second, when I was doing these things, now my biggest challenge was how would I give the practical training?
Yes.
Because all this, see, now even the patient also used to come to me. Now I'm not thinking about the patient right now, because online protocol cannot work for them.
Yes.
Still figuring out what can be done in terms of online training or treatment or consultation.
Yes.
But here, when I was doing this as an institute, I was training a lot of people. Then I figure out, okay, this much is little possible at this stage. But adding that practical thing was still a challenge. Now I figure out in a way where I can hire someone on like a freelancer or a trainer, a good trainer or renowned trainer, but not on a payroll.
Yes.
So like you are working with a team of people who are self-motivated. So
Yes.
this has been the journey so far.
Amazing. So you achieved this 15 lakhs in last 5 months without spending a single rupee on ads.
Yes, without spending a single rupee on ad. Whatever inquiry were coming to me, I was speaking them on WhatsApp.
Okay.
And from there creating a group, then directing them to my Be the Beauty domain page, and where they would enroll, and where I would take little small sessions for 5 minutes, 7 minutes. And that is how I was inviting people, and still I'm doing the same thing.
Got it. So what are you selling? Are you selling like a live training program, or are you selling courses, or are you selling a membership? What is the offer?
Okay, so I am basically selling courses. Courses, like for example, let me give an example, like for spa, someone wants to become a spa therapist. I'm selling that course. But along with that, I'm also selling how to generate 10 lakh rupees in 1 year. Now, this is my theoretical portion,
yes,
which can be covered online. And for the practical thing, what I did, I created a course in such a way where people can come just for 4 days and they can be master of 2 therapies.
Very nice.
So it is just
so they have to come to Mumbai for this. Yes.
Mumbai, or now we are also exploring like, video calling, video conference. So we are exploring those stuff right now.
So they watch pre-recorded videos, and there is now you're exploring this online where you have to see them do that and get the skills.
Absolutely. So
wonderful.
So now I am giving them option whether they can, if they are comfortable learning it online, watching videos, then absolutely fine. But still, if they feel that they need to come to Mumbai and take training physically, they are still welcome in the same price.
Okay.
In the same price, no additional cost.
Nice. So how do you do the sales process? Like now you said that, so the lead generation, you already probably had a database of many people. So first step is you are inviting them into the WhatsApp group, from WhatsApp group into the Facebook page. Facebook page, from there, you bring them to a webinar, or do you do like one-to-one sales?
No, I invite them to the webinar.
How often? Once a week, or how is that?
Once a week.
Okay. Fantastic. And in the webinar, you sell this package. What do we have?
I sell that package for around the whole value of the package is around 1,60,000 rupees, and I sell it for 11,500.
11,000. Nice. That's great. So directly you're able to get that. So how many? Yes. So this you said you got 100 customers.
Around, yes, 100 students I have got so far.
Nice. And do you have like a level 2 program after this that you've designed?
Not in this category right now, but I'm exploring. Now I understand when I'm telling them how to earn 10 lakh in 1 year as a spapreneur or as a beautypreneur, then definitely I need to have a level 2 program now, which I'm able to understand from your courses. But now after making so much of money, I started watching your course.
Okay.
So last week, I am just completing still in that process of applying everything. And now I'm understanding, this is my understanding.
Yes.
Okay, now for the level 2 courses, we need to make people to take action. Right.
Yes.
So I'm creating that curriculum for now.
Fantastic. So tell us about what was just like, you experienced that 1 year after you bought my course, didn't do much for 1 year. I'm pretty sure many people in our community also are going through that journey right now.
Yes.
They bought the course in the webinar, and some of them are not able to push through it. So for you, what were the reasons that you were not able to go full-fledged? And what made you bounce back and get more serious following the system?
Okay. See, lockdown happened. So lockdown, of course, my patients stopped coming, my students stopped coming, and I quite recently I had purchased one property. So thanks to Rajiv for that. And of course, the loan pressure was also there. Right. And now also bank is also softer. side because they also understand the whole situation. Now, the only thing was when I was watching your video, so it was like, if this guy is doing, I mean, so many things, generating so much revenue, and parallelly Rajiv is also creating so much revenue, being on a social platform. And so this was like good motivation for me. Something can be done. I was not sure what can be done because my everything involves the practical physical presence.
Yes.
So this was the biggest challenge, and I cannot shift to something else. Like, knowledge-based courses, because I've been doing something else for around like 13 years now. Beautypreneurship I have been teaching, or learning myself, teaching to people and making people beautypreneur. So this was really not easy. So I decided, okay, better I solve this problem of physical training and then online, clubbing it with online.
Very nice. So the 1 year was more about, discovering the model that works,
discovering the model,
how you can bridge both online and offline for it to work. So when did you start to revisit my courses to take it more seriously? Like this was 2021, when beginning of the year.
Yes, second lockdown. So
second
lockdown. Again, I got stuck because the moment lockdown opens, of course, the flow with the people who took admission already, they were keeping me busy. I was training them. Right. The moment lockdown happens again, now I thought, now I cannot fall in this trap again and again and again. Yes. I need to figure out the solution and a permanent solution to it. So that is how I thought to give it a serious, on a serious note, I started learning. And now I am following each and every step that you are suggesting. I mean, I understand the steps are little, even in your courses, we cannot do, okay, listen it now, do it later. It has to be done parallelly. You got to create your things parallelly, and then only you become successful.
Yes. Super. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, people who have got results fast, like they just like got full on, like they would learn and implement at the same time.
Yes.
So that's, and I'm glad that you second lockdown was a trigger for you, like, yes, let's do it now. So that's amazing. So what do you think were the top 3 things from my courses that have really, changed the game for you personally? Because you've learned from Rajiv, he's awesome. You've learned from probably other mentors, Blair and other, we have the whole Saksadian community. Yeah. Yes. So, but from my courses, what do you think are the specific top 3 things that have helped you?
One is like work on the mindset first. The concept that you give in your videos, like I'm not talking about the course, otherwise what concept that you deliver, those are amazing. Right? Once you are aligned with the person, with your mindset, then things become much easier. Yes. So that is one thing, that mindset alignment. Even while I was going through the courses, initial part is like orientation, where you orient someone, what are the steps that you need to do, how you need to do, and what are the steps that you need to follow on a serious note, and don't skip the step.
So you follow the same thing in your courses, you make them do that?
Yes, and now I have started doing that.
Excellent. Right? Nice.
So that is one thing that is has been a game changer in my case. And second thing is like making people to take action. So people need something. I mean, it is not about people paid the amount and then we are not even thinking about them. So we need to tell people or make people to take action on that aspect. So we need to create a system where we push people. Like you already have that system, I don't have. So that kind of system needs to be done. That is another part, and which is a great learning from your courses. And third thing I would say is, what you keep saying is take everything or learn everything step by step.
Yes.
If you jump the step, you will miss and you will come back to the same point again. And if you're following step-by-step methodology, it will be like you will not miss anything. It will save your lot of time. I have done that, skipping your videos and going to the next step, then oh my God, I need to come back again. So that is something.
Thank you for bringing that up, because a lot of people in the community, because they get a bunch of courses, they want to straight away go to like Facebook ads or something, but they have to get the core ready first. So, and that's why I created this whole hackathon, and we go through the 9 missions but to complete it. So yeah, follow all the steps. So thank you for bringing that up. So one is the mindset, 2 is the the systems part, and the step-by-step implementation. Like this is what has really helped you. Amazing. What about sales? Were you good in sales, webinar selling, all of that? Did you have to do any kind of adaptation to be able to sell products online?
Yes. So with the help of Rajiv, because I initially joined Rajiv community.
Yes.
So he was taking seminar. So with the help of him, I also started taking seminar in my institute.
Great.
Right. So I had that hands-on.
You had the template. We follow the same template. Yes.
That was there. But when you present it online, the things are different. Right. So things are different. Or you cannot be late there. You have to be very punctual. You have to be highly energetic. And of course, the bonus point people would love to have, and the heavy discounting. So these are the things which are totally different. This is my experience. For you, it is same. But having it online and keeping the audience engaged is something very, very important.
Absolutely.
So you really need to work hard in that line.
Great. Like Rajiv and I have learned the same methodology from T. Harv Eker, when it comes to sales. And, I also learned from Russell Brunson and adapted for the webinar format, which a lot of our members are using. So awesome. So what else, like now that you're building a tribe now, because previous to this, you might have been doing the traditional seminar model. They come, they learn, they go. Now that you have 100 people, how are you nurturing the tribe, and how has that changed the way you approach your business?
Now, when it is about the tribe, earlier I was not taking it so seriously. It is just a group, and let it be the
batch after batch.
Yes. So it was not so, I was not taking it so seriously. Now, within these 10 days, what I have done, I have I run an institute where around 10 courses. Now, promoting an institute doesn't work for me. When I promote me, it gives me better results. So then it is like self-branding.
Yes,
so that
personal branding
concept came. Now, at the same time, the online thing doesn't like too many things into one. You have to be very clear with your niche, so that the message is conveyed clearly. So it is pushing me, like I have cosmetology course, I have a skin and hair care patients, I have a spa course, beauty course. Now, what I started doing is, have a separate pages for each thing. Because when now this is my experience quite recently, when you could go and put an ad, so people see general things. We do this, we do this, we do that, all that student, people lose interest over there.
Yes.
Right. When they see someone with a specific interest and what they are looking for, where their problem can be solved. So that kind of, I think, separate pages were a must in my case. So now I'm creating that also, because it helps to create a good Facebook ad also. Because when they go to visit to that page, then relevant information only comes, what they are looking for. So this is something new that I'm doing.
So you've been able to discover through the tribe on the various categories, and you're having specific messaging now.
Right. And not only this, I did not only discovered various categories, and I started taking it seriously. Also, now with these pages, I can segregate my audience. The segmentation that we talk about. So segregation is very, very easy. Give people what they are looking for. If you offer something else, to generalized thing, people don't love it these days.
Got it. Yeah. Excellent. I think some great points over there. So how have you structured your business? Do you have virtual teams? Are you building all the technology systems yourself? How have you changed your structure of operation now?
Okay, the structure of operations now, my dependency when it comes to marketing and sales, that is on my shoulder, and I take that responsibility.
Okay.
For that, sorry, and for that operational part, I was doing it till now, but I think now I have come to a stage, like earlier also I used to keep trainers who were giving training, but now the format has changed.
Yes.
The format has changed. The curriculum has changed. Earlier, we were like, unlimited sessions, like going on courses, going on and on and on. So I have created all these courses into a short format, like 10 days, 5 days, 15 days. So people are also extra alert when they enroll. Okay, we have 15 days, we got to finish it off. Of course, we give bonus session later, but till the time they complete, they have to stick to the timelines. So it is like more of an outsourcing now, operational part, but marketing and sales I have been doing.
You've done that.
Creating this system. So thanks
very
to
nice.
you
And what
that.
all have you automated? What all systems have you automated right now? With
Right
this new?
now. If I talk about webinar, so if I like, it is like weekly webinar. So I created once, and now the same link is like there where people can enroll.
Evergreen.
Right. So that is like on a rotational basis.
Yes.
Now, and same, if somebody is asking like on a phone or an SMS, so I directly share that link right now.
Yes.
So that I don't have to create again. Earlier, I was taking that pain of creating it again and again. Second, now I'm more focusing on the email list part.
Yes.
So I was not aware of that. Now I'm creating those email lists. And now I am segregating that data in what kind of email should be sent and how should be the automation of email, like, one after the another, at what interval. So these things are I'm doing, and I'm, actually taking training for these things right now. And I'm not utilizing all data right now. Because there's a limitation of payment for that.
Yes.
I think, more data you have, more the amount you need to pay. So whatever version I have right now, so it allows me to send email to only 5,000 people.
Okay.
All right. So I am like, let's play the full game with this. Let's understand the whole process, and then we can definitely buy the next level,
next version as you upgrade
a subscription, and I have to replicate.
Superb. Fantastic. Those are some great points over there. So your model has been very simple right now, like WhatsApp into Facebook into webinar once a week, and you have the database because of your experience that you're able to nurture that, and you're now streamlined your whole operation now to move more digital and keep minimal on the physical, because physical is also required, but you're looking at how you can digitize that as well. So a lot of I think that when I look at the overall the way that you have scaled it is been amazing, because the key factors are micro niche, micro market. Even though you are a doctor and you had all these things, you decided, okay, beautypreneur, and spapreneur, like you have designed and curriculums based on that. And you've also understood digital course design, as compared to offline training. So there's a difference over there on how do you create courses and stuff like that. Amazing. So what is your vision for the next 1 year to 3 years? Where do you see this going now, keeping in mind that the new normal is the new normal? So how have you restructured your personal vision?
So in vision, like what I have understood now, Aki, if being a doctor, being a so educated person, I really had to struggle hard with this digital system, course designing, and everything, right? Of figuring out niche in beauty domain itself, because beauty domain has around more than, again, more than 50 niches are there already in the beauty domain.
Micro niches within that.
Micro niches within that.
Within beauty.
Which I never thought. I mean, I am teaching, cosmetology, spa, and I have so many things, but never focused on the micro niche aspect. So now I'm able to understand, if I went through so much of struggle, and when lockdown happened, it was like, do or die situation, and you have to somehow survive. Right. So learning is very, very important.
Yes.
And now my mission has become like, I need to train at least 1 lakh beautypreneur. And I call everyone as a solopreneur. Why I call that? Because even if they are owner of the business, still they are working by themselves. So it means they are solopreneur only, beautypreneur only. So if you're solo beautypreneur, you must understand the power of automation, the power of self-branding, and the importance of marketing and sales. Just by doing operations, you will keep working under someone. Correct. So along with that operational capacities, you must understand how to remain in touch with your audience and how to help their audience to get the desired results what they are looking for. Got it. So this has been my I've created this mission. Like earlier, the mission was different. Now, with this, during this lockdown period, the game has changed all over.
Amazing. Like literally like rebirth of your business. You know,
The
you have actually,
rebirth of your my business.
yes.
And along with this, when you are now, yesterday I only created one survey form. What is the biggest challenge as a beautypreneur you are facing? Are you facing some challenge in sales, marketing, operations? So this survey form I created. I'm hoping many people will reply to that, and it will help me to create the curriculum for the upcoming solo beautypreneur, aspiring or existing ones.
Amazing, amazing, great. And are you a part of any of the hives? Are you going through that process? Which hive are you in my diamond membership?
No, I am listening to those somehow because of the recordings. I'm not able to go through that course or the webinar that you offer. But yes, I heard it once. I liked it. Then I thought, but let me complete this step. And then next worth definitely going ahead. There is no second thoughts now on that aspect as well.
Yes, great.
Because that
great doctor, great to know.
That fineness is anyway needed. Right, because so once my email system is set, once my automation is set, once my webinar process, because not only on spa-preneurship, even I'm going to talk about beauty-preneurship, cosmetic-preneurship. So even I'm exploring that as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, definitely that's the next level. Like, so even if you're watching this, if you're not a part of my diamond membership, that's where I go deep into automation. Like I build out, I show you all the aesthetics. See, it's easy to talk about tools like Zapier or, things like that, but how do you integrate that? Like Photoshop is a tool, but how you design on Photoshop is different. Like even in your case, they may have tools to do things, in the business, but the aesthetic is what matters. So I think that's what is the game.
I totally agree with this. And I have got that taste now. I have it now. It is an addiction. You are an addiction. Seriously. So, and I'm sure there are so many people who are joining you. You are an addiction to those people, and it's a good addiction. I must say that.
Thank you, doctor. I mean, great to know about that. So all of you here, you are inspired by this interview. In my YouTube channel description, there's a link to his website. You can go and check it out. And if you know somebody who wants to become a spa-preneur or a beautypreneur, let them go and check out. Recommend them to Dr. Munish here. And if you'd like to be a part of the community Internet Lifestyle Hub, you can go to internetlifestylehub.com. Check out all the action that happens over there and become a member. Get started with this community. We are over 12,000 members right now and growing strong. And like in the case of Dr. Munish, he had to literally revamp his entire system after COVID. And many doctors are there in our community who never thought that they could train, but now they're able to train. They're able to add multiple streams of income. Besides their core practice, they're able to add a layer of education and training and coaching into it. And that's what makes this entire model better. And the icing on the cake is tribe building, because when you're building communities and tribes, it's no more a transactional business. It becomes into a relationship business. So you wake up every morning, and I'm pretty sure, Dr. Munish, you have this feeling like now you wake up every morning thinking about what can you do for your tribe. Yes,
absolutely. I mean, this feeling is like this. Earlier, we were like, even before you and even before Rajiv, how to make money. Now it is like, the concept is totally clear. How to solve the problem of your audience.
Yes.
Right. As long as you are solving the problem, money is a byproduct.
Absolutely. Thank you for reiterating that. In fact, this is a question I would like to ask you. And I ask this question at the end of all Hall of Fame interviews, which is the one thing. So if you have to bring it down to one success principle that you have lived by and you'll continue to live by for the rest of your life, what is your number one principle, success principle, secret?
Now, Siddharth, I would like to say one more thing here before I say the success principle. I never thought I would be able to write a book on a solo beautypreneurship, and I'm writing it right now.
Nice.
Right, almost complete. And there also, while I was writing it, what we think from our perspective, and when we start writing it, our concept itself changes when we are putting it into the words.
True.
Right. So the principle I came to know here is that, as long as you are solving the problem of your audience, success is yours.
Amazing.
So this is like one success mantra I am following since quite long time. And it is now, now it is like affirmed, confirmed. This is the only way. Whoever is listening to this episode, so this is the only way to move ahead.
Amazing. Thank you for reaffirming that. Yeah, problem solvers are the ones that actually make a difference, and the problems keep changing. It keeps evolving, and you also as a teacher, because now even I felt that when I was writing my book, I felt okay. It's reaffirming, and I'm also getting new ideas to solve that same problem. I mean, new concepts are coming out of it, and that's keeping us on the cutting edge of the niche that we are in, and that's the case with you. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. It was great. Looking forward to seeing you scale this up still further. You're just getting warmed up. So welcome again to the Hall of Fame, and looking forward to seeing you next in the Crore Club as you achieve the next milestone. All the best.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.